Everybody, I hope y'all are having an amazing day today. My name is Mercer and welcome back to another episode of Character War. And today on Character War we have two awesome royalty side characters. I'm talking about none other than the Prince of All Saiyans, Vegeta, versus the Princess of the Amazons, Wonder Woman. So, who wins this fight? Well, why don't we see for ourselves? The planet Vegeta has been known for many things, and it is accomplished many goals in its time, as well as the alien race who lives there, the Saiyans, a proud warrior-like race who literally sell planets after they take control of them. These warriors had a number of different powers and were ruled by the sort of tyrannical, sort of kind king, Vegeta. Yes, he's named after the planet. And after Vegeta knew of the new tyrant ruling the planet, Frieza, Vegeta, the planet, not the person, was in a very tough grasp and was about to be completely destroyed by Frieza's tyrannical grasp. With not much to be done, a couple Saiyans remained and survived the planetary destruction, while Bardock, the father of Son Goku, or Kakarot, defended the Earth. There were a couple Saiyans who did eventually survive the experience, and one of them was the king, Vegeta's son, Vegeta. Yes, Vegeta grew up under the tyrannical grasp of Frieza as well, being mind-controlled and manipulated, along with working by Nappa, and basically capturing planets and ruling them over Frieza's iron grasp. But after getting out of it, he teamed up with Son Goku, or Kakarot, and became a proud member of the Z Warriors. And with good reasons too, as Vegeta is a powerhouse. He even started a family with one of the Z Warriors, Bulma, and had a kid named Trunks. Truth was, he was actually a much nicer guy than people would think. But by nature, he is a warrior prince and an expert in martial arts and combat. He's a master in all forms of hand-to-hand combat and a superhuman-like physiology. But his most proud function is his ability to control Ki and go toe-to-toe with Son Goku. Ki, much like chakra from Naruto, is a life force energy that one can use to manipulate special attacks. And for Vegeta, it's his one powerful attack, the Gallic Gun, a powerful purple energy being capable of even leveling and going toe-to-toe with Goku's Kamehameha wave. That is remarkable. But when he needs to bust out some slicier power, he can copy Krillin's Destructo Disc, which everyone has for some reason. And he can use his martial arts skill to keep in touch and go toe-to-toe with some heavier opponents as well. He can use also some other moves like his Big Bang attack and Final Flash. The Final Flash attack is a powerful beam of energy. He can use short, powerful bursts of energy and shoot his ki in different ways, whether they be long, powerful energy beams or short, powerful bursts through his hands, and he can use it into large, massive level beams. Vegeta is also wearing armor that can help and block a number of different attacks that he uses. But when he needs to bust out two heavy moves, he uses his Final Flash, which I mentioned before, which is a powerful light beam capable of leveling even people like Cell and Frieza, and he uses a different move. Obviously, the Final Flash is not planetary, but it does go toe-to-toe with other characters. And another move is his Big Bang attack, where he shrouds the area in ki energy to create, a Big Bang explosion. And just a remarkable one. Vegeta is a warrior at heart, but like I said, he is a Saiyan by all means. And with that, he has a number of different Saiyan forms he can choose from. Of course, he can go into Super Saiyan form, where he goes blonde mode and has a number of special abilities. This enhances his stats by 500 and makes him very powerful. There is an upgrade from this being Super Saiyan 2, which in terms of how he looks, it just changes his blonde hair by a lot. It also enhances ki attacks by 100, making it a drastic difference by 2 in terms of his, other mode. And of course, this allows him to go toe-to-toe with some of heavier hitters. And they have gotten upgraded since Dragon Ball Super, so Vegeta is much stronger since then. Obviously, he can get to go toe-to-toe with Goku when they're at this state together, as they do scale to each other in this mode as well. Also, he can go into Super Saiyan 3, though he is not seen doing it as much. It is stated that he's mastered Super Saiyan 3 by Dragon Ball Super, as well as Super Saiyan 4, which he did require to use a number of energy beams, I think, what were they called? Yeah, from help from Bulma, but when he goes into big modes, he can go God modes, like his legendary two powerful transformations unlocked in Dragon Ball Super. The first one is the Super Saiyan God form, where Vegeta goes red and enhances all physical stats to a God level of power. Of course, he needed help at the beginning from 5 other Saiyans to give him power, but now he can unlock this form on his own. Same applies for other Saiyans like Goku. Vegeta, of course, also attacks are also enhanced, but when his favorite is Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue. This move allowed him to go toe-to-toe with Golden Frieza, the most powerful form of Frieza, and enhances his stats to God to even beyond planetary level. Of course, in terms of feats, he sparred with Son Goku, as well as taking hits from a ton of different people and fighting a number of people. But let's take a look at some pure forms of feats to begin with for Vegeta. Of course, he's sparred with Beerus, the God of Destruction, Golden Frieza, a powerful opponent in Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Blue form, and Tonpa, as well as Jiren for short periods of times. He's over 10,000 times faster than light, moving at supersonic levels of speed even through space, especially when he enhances his forms. And in terms of power for a Super Saiyan Blue, he's beyond planetary to even going on the cusp of galactic levels. He can obviously get rid of planets in his base form, taking in which account is a number of powerful damages, and, obviously can do that. And he, of course, can take on Broly, a powerful opponent, and even hold his own, though he could not beat him without the help of Gogeta. He did lose to Broly in that fight. And with all these forms and more, Vegeta has definitely proved himself as a Saiyan, and has definitely developed more of his Saiyan pride. Trust me, I'm just saying, no pun intended. But Vegeta has a number of special skills, and after defeating Golden Frieza and breaking out of his tyrannical grasp, starting a family of his own, and unlocking Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta didn't just become a Saiyan, he became a Super Saiyan God. The island of Themyscira is peaceful at heart, and while you may not see it from the outside, on the inside it is a beautiful paradise, and of course is filled to the brim with powerful and mighty warriors called the Amazons, dedicated to defend and protect their honor amongst the gods. The Amazons are master warriors, and of course they are skilled in almost every weapon, and under the rightful rule of Queen Hippolyta, the Amazons ushered a new era of peace and justice. And of course, that was until a pilot named Steve Trevor crashed into Themyscira and basically unveiled their location. Knowing of what was going on in man's world, or the outside world, the Amazons needed to send someone in to help Steve Trevor. So they had a test of physical, mental, and durability stats. One which would include Hippolyta pointing a gun at an Amazon and expecting them to parry their shots. The only one who successfully passed all those tests was Hippolyta's daughter, Diana, or how the world would formally call her, Wonder Woman. And Diana is a master of all forms and skills, and there have been a ton of Wonder Womans throughout the years. Some have been rebooted, some saying that she was made from sand, and some saying she is the daughter of Zeus, but all of them basically state that she is much more powerful than any other Amazon, so we'll take an amalgamated version without overpowered things. Obviously, Wonder Woman has immense levels of strength, speed, and durability. She can go toe-to-toe with some of the finest characters in the DC universe, and is quite powerful in her own right. She, of course, is immensely skilled with almost all forms of combat and weaponry, with the exception of firearms. Wonder Woman, of course, can take on powerful characters and even go into the god levels of ranges, and is a master in terms of all forms of weaponry. She has her sword as her main weapon. This sword has been changed throughout the years, but it can cut through atoms and even can go through subatomic particles to start a blast, as it is magic and can even cut through Superman's skin. And if she loses a weapon of any sort, she can summon them out of her bracelets, which we will get into in a little bit. Moving on, Wonder Woman also has her shield and sword, which she uses for a lot of different defensive projects. She can throw the shield like a disc, like Captain America, and of course has her braces. Now these bracelets are remarkably strong. They're made out of eth metal, which means they are some of the most powerful metal in the DC universe, And of course, by hitting them together, they can start a big kaboom. They can even generate and redirect lightning and control weapons by pulling them out, as 8th metal is a powerful material crafted by Festus the god of Forge. She also has the Lasso of Truth. Now, anyone wrapped in the Lasso of Truth is forced to compel the truth, but it is strong in her own right and it can even secure powerful characters like Doomsday. Of course, with the Lasso of Truth, Wonder Woman has a very open arsenal which can allow her to even grab onto bolts of lightning. This has been proved in the comics as well. And with her tiara, she can use this as a boomerang, which she can use to slice through solid steel and even some of those powerful materials, as it is powerful. Wonder Woman, of course, has had some recent upgrades to her armor, making it extremely durable and allowing her to take tons of planetary levels hits even without going down. And of course, is a master without the braces too, as once she does take these braces off, she goes into a berserker state, which increases her power to the god level. This state can even go onto forms where she can level planets, but she can lose control. She can take down people like that with ease, and it is no one is really a match for her in that form, as she is basically on the more powerful scale of levels. But let's take a look at her feats. By helping the Justice League push the Earth, planet, and the Moon, she lifted 2.2 octillion tons. And of course, with a ton of power, she's lifting more than 25% of the Earth's mass. In speed, she goes much faster than Beyond in strength. She can move more than 6 decillion times faster than light, as she's parried the Shattered God feats, all of which move at light speed, and can of course move faster than a bolt of lightning, like much, much faster than that. I don't even know an exact number to say. But of course, she's knocked out Superman and Supergirl with just a couple of blows. She's taken on both of them with ease, blocked Kryptonian heat vision, and can survive planetary level explosions. In fact, Batman has said 2 legendary things about her. One is that she's the greatest melee fighter ever, for example, and 2 is that she has no specific weakness to be clear, so that no member of the Justice League can really level her. Exactly. Wow. She does have one interesting weakness, though, and that's a magical based piercing weapon. Any weapon that's piercing based can immediately do some sort of damage to her. But really, she's also bulletproof, so it's weird, but it really doesn't matter. Wonder Woman has a ton of remarkable skills up her sleeve, and of course, is a master fighter. She isn't just an Amazon, she is Wonder Woman. So who wins this fight? Well, it is super fun to do, and I was super happy to do this as my season finale. It is very fun. I'm super excited to show you guys this, but let's just get straight into it. Vegeta, of course, is a little bit stronger than Wonder Woman, as he does go into the planetary levels, while Wonder Woman has struggled to lift planets and required a little bit of help. But still, 2.2 octillion tons is a lot. However, in terms of speed, Wonder Woman definitely outclasses Vegeta by a large margin, more than Vegeta outclasses Wonder Woman in strength, as he's only like 25% better, but Wonder Woman is over, how do I say this, a lot better, as it compares to 6 decillion 10 compared to 10,000. That is a large margin. If you think I'm lowballing Vegeta, trust me, I'm not. And without the piercing weapons, there's really no way for Vegeta to get past Wonder Woman's armor. As a matter of fact, she's taken heavier hits and even beaten people. And we take a look at Vegeta's fight with Hit, it really wasn't much, as Wonder Woman can not only beat Vegeta, but also, spoilers, but she could beat Hit, theoretically, in a pure melee fight. Now, what's better, Super Saiyan Blue or Wonder Woman's almighty form? Now, in Super Saiyan Blue, I know we're going to have to go back to this, but Vegeta still lost a fair fight to Hit, whom of which was not as powerful as Wonder Woman's unbraced form, I guess, as that version could take and stop a clone of Superman with ease, and Wonder Woman does that on her own. And though I don't want to get into the whole Goku versus Superman debate, but we've seen how that goes. Goku loses, sadly, and I don't want to tackle that on the show. But thankfully, Wonder Woman has not only surpassed his beyond Superman powers of level. So, with better strength, with better speed, experience, and durability, the winner is Wonder Woman. Well, that was Character War Season 2 for you guys. If you enjoyed it, I'm so glad. And with all that out of the way, let's roll the credits. The Season 3 trailer will be out shortly. Let's hop out of here.